How about the heart on display here tonight from Rose? Just flawless in his attack at the rim. Boy, it's tough to match his quickness.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
Two conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
And guys, this first meeting always sort of sets the tone for how the rest of the season series will play out. For teams that know each other this well, this initial game is a big one.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Chicago. Here's Levine, and Levine with the slam.
And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Now, here is Robinson. 11-point game his last outing. Lobbed up there for Robinson.
And that's the role they want for Rose. Getting guys going through his passing, especially when he can find them in rhythm.
Here's Poole. His last outing, 16 points for him. It's DeRozan with the drive. And already, Greg, we're seeing some of the new wrinkles that players have added to their game.
No doubt. The work doesn't end when the season does. And if you're trying to improve your skills, or if you're trying to pack on good weight, that kind of stuff needs to get done during the offseason.
First one falls for him.
And guys, DeMar DeRozan has really come into his own on the court. It's been great to see him realize that potential and become the player a lot of guys knew he could be.
The Knicks making a switch here. Toppin's checked in. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Chicago. Both free throws good from DeRozan.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Rose dishes to Barrett. Back to Rose. To the inside. Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Randall with a great effort there, up and athletic and at the rim.
Bulls trail by 10. Poole the pass to DeRozan. It's rebounded by Barrett. For New York, they've gone 8 of 9 in the second quarter. Very nearly perfect from the field. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal.
And Rose, a fighter, someone who challenges defenders inside and attracts their attention.
For New York, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And for Derrick Rose, the question will be how much of his MVP level of play from 2011 can he recover? You'd love to see him return to that form.
Campazzo's checked in for Jordan Poole. And Rose drops them both. Bulls trail by 12. Campazzo, he's defended by Randall. And the Bulls with another miss. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Knicks. Get to take on the Magic in Orlando after this one. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him. And the basket by Rose.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
DeRozan against Barrett. And DeRozan kicks to Gafford. On the wing, Levine. No good on the shot. So New York will take it the other way. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
Rose passes to Barrett. And the rejection by Gafford. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
There's a minute left now here in the second. For three, Levine. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Inside, here's Rose. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Rose has got 12 points now in the quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's DeRozan. He's got 14. It's good.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Here's Rose. And Rose throws it down.
So tough to contain Derrick Rose. He's got it all. Size, quickness, and an airtight handle.
DeRozan surveying the D. And no good that time. What a performance for Derrick Rose. He has been the story for the New York Knicks. He totaled 14 points.
Thanks a lot. Here with Tom Thibodeau.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, Derrick Rose taking care of business in this one. He had 14 points, 3 assists, and 1 rebound. And that'll do it for us.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So for Chicago right now, we've got Allen. Looney out there with Williams. Then there's Valentine. And it's Poole in at the point guard. Bulls trail by 18. Now Valentine. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Back to Williams. Misses the 3.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Rose up on top. Guarded by Poole. Offensive rebound. Denied. Pass to Valentine. From down in the low post. It goes. Valentine's got his second basket of the night. And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Allen against Rose. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The Knicks leading by 18. And the foul on Patrick Williams. That's foul number 2 for him. Nerlens Noel checks in for New York. Chicago also making some changes. Gordon's checked in for Looney. DeRozan comes in for Patrick Williams. And Levine subbed in for Denzel Valentine. The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half.
Well, the length of Jared Allen is such a huge asset. He's a shot blocker and a rim runner, and that's what people are looking for. More versatility and athleticism from the 5 spot.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And that one's good. Noel. Noel's got his first bucket of the night.
Great to have Noel active like that, proving how dangerous he can be on the inside.
And a throwback sort of game for Allen, bringing physicality and anchoring the defense.
Yeah, and it's weird because the physicality you're talking about, Kevin, isn't so much in him showing brute strength. It might be just physically able to do the things above the rim and in a vertical space that impact the defensive end of the floor.
Drills it from outside.
And the more experience Levine gets, the more his confidence builds, as evidence right there, shooting off the catch.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front.
Coming onto the floor,
Head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Rose gets the bucket.
It looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Here's Poole going inside, and the layup's good off the glass. Poole's got his second bucket of the game to go.
You know, all the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
And it's Barrett penetrating. And yes, it's good. And the Knicks lead by 15.
Well, that's R.J. Barrett just simply going hard to the rim.
Here's Poole, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Here's DeRozan. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 3 assists now in this one.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
This is it to Barrett. Back to Rose. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And New York making a change here. Burks is checked in. And Chicago also making a switch. Eubanks, he's checked in for Allen.
Yeah, that's got them over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down or they may end up giving up a lot of free throws.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. Free throw good. Burks. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Aaron Gordon. And Burks hits 2 free throws. Bulls trail by 13. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That is his first foul of the game. And with the 2020 class, we saw your teammate, Tim Duncan, get inducted into basketball's Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I loved hearing some of the stories that other players and coaches and competitors had around going up against Tim. And the reverence, the respect, that they could never rattle him. It's so cool to hear those stories from the outside, having been a player so fortunate to be on the inside and understand what made him tick, what made him great, and just how special he was as a leader for so long for that Spurs organization.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You too.
And so it's New York with it. Here's Levine, and the rejection by Noel. And he gets it back. Here's DeRozan, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on R.J. Barrett.
And if you go over the course of his career, DeRozan has increased his trips to the line. I mean, thanks in large part to getting more aggressive offensively.
Obi Toppin's checked in for Taj Gibson. The Knicks leading by 11. Down low, here's Noel, and slam dunk by Noel.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
A master of the slam. Levine's got a couple dunk contest titles under his belt.